Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Co Show with your host, Jackie, and...
I'm Gabi, and I've been dealing with setting this up for about an hour, and I want to fucking kill myself.
I mean, it hasn't been that bad, I say, as I sat on the couch the entire time and waited for you to do all the work.
It's because I'm the fucking tech freak with 5 million goddamn cores.
Yeah, so we are doing Banjo-Kazooie today.
Did we ever
Are
play?
we voicing over the characters?
Oh, you know for a fact that I am.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
Oh yeah, by the way, I know this game feels eerie without music, don't it?
Oh, it feels uncomfortable.
There's not a single sound, and you can't fucking hear any of it.
Nope.
Ding pot on the bench. Who's the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Cough. That's right, and I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. But there is this girl. What do you mean this cannot be? There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all. Isn't she like 12?
I think she's canonically 6 or something in this game. I don't know.
Yeah,
I need to look it up.
I'm not going to voice act the entire way over all of this. Everyone's played Banjo-Kazooie at least once.
I doubt that severely in the modern day and age, actually.
You guys are going to notice like it's a little bit more upscaled than other versions of the game. It's just because of the fact that like
she's just stated to be a little sister with no descriptive age.
Nice. So we're just playing through this game on the Xbox One version because, well, the Xbox 360 version technically. It's just a whole lot easier to record. I also don't have a copy of it for the N64. Otherwise, we would have been playing it on that probably. The graphical upscaling makes it a hell of a lot easier for us to record.
Yep. I mean, it's never gonna end up like Resident Evil 4.
There is no Resident Evil 4 playthrough in Bossing Say.
We don't know what anybody's talking about. There was no promised recording of that.
That was totally not like the biggest shit show immediately on this channel. Oh man, just thinking about like when we're not talking so much in the downtime and like I'm actually like voicing these characters. The voices I'm coming up with.
Oh my god. God. I do love how ridiculous this game is. Like from the old game standpoint of like voice acting, it's ridiculously amazing.
Well, it's either you voice act, you don't, or you don't. So 9 times out of 10, they're just like, oh, and then just repeated it over and over again. You know, like, I was thinking about it recently. I was fucking, doing, I was like reading some of those older creepypastas from back in the day. I don't know if you remember those. You weren't really into them, were you?
I mean, I read a few of them, but I was more the SCP kind of person
Oh.
than the creepypasta.
Well, like, I was reading, like, some of the old video game creepypastas and shit. And almost all of them were like, oh, I found this creepy copy of this game, or somebody sent me this hacked version that I was able to play on my PC. And I got to thinking about it. I'm like, how many of them were really similar? And sure enough, like, I can easily, off the top of my head, come up with a Banjo-Kazooie.exe.
Oh,
Immediately.
for sure. Like, you know, the fucking... By the way, it's a weird dynamic between the bird and the bear.
A little bit. Just a little bit. They're not fucking.
They're definitely best friends, and she lives in his backpack. I mean, they literally, like, they do hint that she lays eggs. You know, and
yeah.
No. Sorry to anybody who wants me to go through the tutorial. Fuck you, I went through it for an hour and a half when I was doing the test playthrough for myself to get back to the use of these controls.
Especially since now we're playing it on an Xbox One controller instead of a N64 controller. But where I was getting at with the whole, like, creepypasta thing is pretty consistently back then. It was always the same fucking thing. You would always have the same goddamn, like, little kid writing the story. And people would, like, just for example, like, the amount of times you would see, just easily, you would just see, like, Banjo came up on the screen. He had black eyes with red pupils and hyper-realistic blood coming out of his sockets. And then, like, Banjo would be like, "Gah? I want you to beat a sister within an inch of her life."
Jesus Christ. Is that how they all are?
Like, almost all of them, it's just immediately, like, the, like, most edgy possible thing you could imagine. And then, you know, just
edgy, beat your sister to death is edgy, everybody.
In order to get this level's jiggy, it's inside your sister's skull, and you need at least a 6x6 brick to get it out. It's just
right. The other ones are right over here.
It's just like so. All of them were so fucking edgy, and it was hilarious every single time.
God, I hate the fact that there is water mechanics in this game. By the way,
and they suck.
It is.
If I remember right, like every
atrocious.
other control in this game is like phenomenal and actually great.
They're okay. It's just that the water mechanics are so bad that you can't complain about any of the other mechanics because this shit is a.
Oh man, you're the one pissing off people today. People have great nostalgia for this game.
Oh no, the game's great itself. It's just that, you know, the fucking.
The fucking?
Yeah, the fucking between the bird and the bear, you know?
Yeah, dude. He's.
Uh-oh.
She calls
Jackie is having a Jackie moment. Give me a second.
You have to, like, jump and crouch, and you'll do a butt slam.
That you didn't need my help, so you're on your...
Until you get
This guy is such a petty little asshole. I want to get the honeycomb out of these guys.
Yeah, I think you just jump and crouch.
No.
That's not it.
How do I...
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, I mean... Okay.
Oh man, are we playing the other two Banjo-Kazooie games at some point, maybe?
I mean, we might as well. I do think that they would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, especially because you're a really big fan of the Banjo and Kazooie games. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like,
what I'm watching right now is painful, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, the way that I play this game is fucking awful to everybody.
You have to just jump and attack him. Nice.
Oh, my God.
You are... Wow. You really don't play platform.
Why am I doing backflips? That is not the button. I can only click X 6 times in a row and not have an attack occur before I get annoyed.
There you go.
Okay.
I think the last one is those rocks. Do you want me to take a look and see if I can remember the controls?
No. God
He's
damn it.
gonna-
I will make it through this bullshit
Jackie's gonna go
today.
figure it out.
Jackie will prosper.
Yeah, you have to butt slam him.
No, you don't get that until after the first level. Well,
Really?
you get it on the first level. It's like...
I could have sworn you got it earlier.
No, you get it on the first level, unfortunately. That's how you do it. You have to do the
crouch and
shoulder,
attack.
The shoulder check. Some of my part, I should have known that was the shoulder check.
There you go. Okay.
There we go.
Now we're gaming.
Yay, I got the extra life.
And
that
that-
was all we came here for.
Is it an extra life or is it an extra... Oh, it's just an
That's
extra...
an extra honeycomb.
Okay.
There is an extra life somewhere here. I'm not going to bother searching for it because it is so difficult to die in this game.
You're gonna die.
No, it is borderline almost impossible to die in this game, in my honest opinion.
Yeah. I mean, we could be playing something far, far harder, but we decided that our two playthroughs were going to be Star Wars The Force Unleashed and totally Banjo-Kazooie, not at all in any way was it Resident Evil 4 or anything.
You guys are lucky it wasn't Resident Evil 4. There was some shit that went on that nobody wants to deal with.
No. We
Overcommitting to bits. Oh god.
Well, no, some of the bits were great. It was just one of them. I was like, okay, you need to stop. And then you said, like, you made my bleep in Star Wars: The Force Unleashed seem like child's play.
Listen, the French
It was
deserve
brutal.
it.
The what?
The French deserve it.
The French? You did not say the French. The French, everyone would have agreed with you. It's okay if we acknowledge that it's wrong and that it was a joke, then people will at least brush past it.
I like this filthy green skin.
Look at this little filthy green little fuck.
Yeah. God. Green little bastards. Excuse me while I just, know how the game works
Grab the
a
jiggy.
little bit. Yeah. You totally can't tell that I went through a whole, like, first level playthrough at all, can you? Just to make sure I knew, I at least somewhat knew what I was doing before we came into this.
This game is so haunting without music. Holy shit.
This game is very disturbing without music. I would just like to state that, like, if the music wasn't copyrighted, I would be way ecstatic about listening to it.
Yeah, I would be... I feel like we're in a Twitter ARG right now because there's no music, and I feel like it's going to become an allegory for, like, child abuse or something.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's what they fucking are. Have you ever, like, seen, what is it? Like, what's that one I was thinking of? It's not Catastrophe Crow. There's a bunch of them. They're, like, old N64 games that people turn into ARGs and shit. One of them recently that I saw was, it's the one with the beaver. And he's like, you're on this island feeding wolves or some shit. Ugh.
Okay.
This game feels so weird without music.
It really does. It feels incomplete without it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to look up and see if the music is actually fully copyrighted or if
It's gonna be copyrighted. It's just if it's known to be struck down by Microsoft.
It feels really weird without it. I mean, like, I can play this pretty easily, but I'm not... It feels odd. Let's get this little pink bastard. Hello, pink bastard. Okay. Okay. You're awful. Stop talking. Okay.
Oh. It says right here, Microsoft does not have a widespread aggressive history of striking down Banjo and Kazooie music on YouTube.
Okay, well, we're
gonna just
take the
fucking do it
risk.
because we'll do it with the first few episodes. Oof. Hopefully we don't instantly get copy struck. We'll at least do that. At least a little bit of music, right?
Just a tiny amount, just to kind of complement everything that we need to worry about.
Yeah. It just feels a little too cursed.
Ah, God. Damn it. Every fucking time. Oh, God, I forgot there was fucking notes in the water on this level. God damn it. I need to go underwater.
Did you already get the fucking little blue bitch?
Yeah, I got the little blue bitch. He's on this island.
What are they called again?
I don't fucking remember. You kidding me? You think I would remember that? I only played the playthrough of this game for 2.5 hours earlier.
Well, like, we haven't even touched this game since...
Well, no, I played it like a week ago.
Yeah, I know, you were doing a test run just in case you were making sure that you did want to play through it for the channel.
You guys see what I mean by this is atrocious, though? Like, holy crap.
No, the water controls are god-awful. And there's, like, whole levels built around it later.
I know. I'm not excited for that.
Oh, I'm so excited for a Jackie crash out. Y'all already saw a Gobby crash out.
Yeah, Gobby's crash out has already occurred in The Force Unleashed, and Jackie's crash out is going to occur in Banjo and Kazooie of all games.
Which one's more valid? Viewers, let us know in the comments.
Okay, so...
You break that guy.
Yeah, but he gives you honeycombs, and unless you're injured, that's just not useful. Come on, you overgrown...
You overgrown... He didn't fucking finish it.
Well, I got distracted, okay? I got distracted. Wow, that was a
got
sentence.
distracted is a perfect sentence.
The bear has figured out the weakness. Yes. Oh my gosh, I know how...
10?
10 of them per world, yes. Though, ironically, you only need one of them to unlock the next level.
Oh.
So, but I'm going to try to get all 10 of them because I don't know how chaotic the later game becomes if they're like, oh yeah, guess what? Since you only did the one from the first level, you need to now go back and, do that again.
Oh, man.
Oh, the monkey. The monkey, take this orange.
Take it.
Oh, Chimpy likes... fungus
Help
orange.
fat bear and bird.
Oh, God.
What'd you say to me, you little bitch? What do the eggs even do? Are they just another part of the collectathon? Like
No, they're not. They're not a part of the collectathon.
Well, I know
you
they're
will-
ammo, so you could shit out eggs.
Yeah. In fact, you're
Out of
supposed to...
Kazooie's nasty little cloaca.
Don't ever put that into a sentence ever again. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in my life than I am right now. That was bad.
Come on.
Yeah, I need to talk to him because then he's going to tell me how to actually... Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I need a drink desperately. Oh God, I'm thirsty. Placate the children again.
I am placating the children! Today, we are going to watch a bird shoot eggs from its mouth and asshole. It is the only option for the bird. There is no third.
I'm sure there's a thread about that.
Oh, almost certainly. This bird can be a violent and devious little creature. It can. My God, why have I adopted an accent for this? This is ridiculous. Here's 50 to practice with. Wow, I'm gonna go beat up a gorilla now. I don't even remember what he said the buttons were. Yeah, it's Y, okay. Eat this, you chimp bitch. Aha! You fucking suck! Suck my big toe! Sponsored by beer.
Yeah, random beer brand that we're not sponsored by. Don't drink because chances are like I'm gonna start bawling out on the thumbnails. For those of you who don't know, we don't have an editor or anything like that, so I've just been.
There we go. He stopped fighting back for some reason. I don't have a justification for why he just sat there and took it.
I've just been the guy in the chair making all of the stuff for it and editing the videos and such. And by the way, before you guys start fucking complaining to the very few viewers that we have, before you start complaining about the audio issues, we fixed them, as you can see.
I mean, there was no comments on The Force Unleashed so far.
Yeah,
And I mean, The Force Unleashed came out so much better than the playthrough that shall not be named.
God. That's so disappointing. It was so much fun.
We were 3 hours into it, and like that, the playthrough shall not be named.
It was so sad. But, oh, we're actually coming up on we're almost at our, time limit over here.
Do we have roughly 10 minutes left?
No.
Oh.
We've been recording for almost already 20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Mostly because you were just fucking around in the overworld. And what was I going to say?
Into the air, then press the
I'm going to say around 25
left
we'll
trigger to send Kazooie slam. So this is the slam attack you were saying you unlocked at the start of the game, by the way.
Yeah.
That's not an insult to Gobby. I was just acknowledging what was just unlocked.
I actually have a story, real quick. I just remembered this happened at work yesterday. That is so insanely racist, by the way. I completely forgot about him. Ikamokum. And it's just a fucking African voodoo skull that is totally... Oh my god.
Nondescriptive African tribe voodoo skull.
Yeah. Anyways, so last year on my birthday was already depressing enough. We went to fucking Cracker Barrel for my birthday, okay? And
it's just out how poor we are. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot you.
Out how poor we are? Cracker Barrel's pretty fucking expensive these days, man.
Yeah, but for a birthday thing, that seems to really...
It sucks.
Look at this green bastard. Come here.
But for those of you who don't know, Cracker Barrel, obviously old white people, right? So we go and sit down, and I'm like, fuck
Oh,
it.
fuck. I wish I would have paid attention to this in my test playthrough because they asked to be fed.
Oh my god, she sounds like the Hawk Tuah girl. Anyways. So we sit down at this table, and, like, behind us is this older couple, and... Yeah. So, like, it's already a really depressing atmosphere because it's a Cracker Barrel on a 24-year-old's birthday. So we're just sitting there fucking eating our white people slop.
White people slop.
Yeah,
That
country
is-
fried steak and
That is not white
biscuits and
people
gravy.
slop. That is Southern U.S. cuisine. Thank you.
Here in the West, though, people don't know how to make it right. It's always bland and flavorless.
I
But
mean, that's fair. And Cracker Barrel never overperforms their food.
No, they always underperform their food.
Yeah.
They're spectacular at the mediocre.
Never fail.
So one of my favorite things ever was we were sitting there eating, and like behind me there was this older couple, a older lady and an older man, and you know the older lady was like, "Oh, you gotta leave Jenna alone. She's young and she's finding her way through the world," or whatever. I don't remember the whole context of the conversation. Yes, I'm admitting to eavesdropping. And then Grandpa, this old guy, he goes, "Yeah, well, I'd leave her alone if she didn't stop wearing those tube tops and sucking penis." And I audibly lost it in the fucking Cracker Barrel. And, like, even Mom was sitting there crying, laughing for a second.
I'm so glad I wasn't present for this because the story is great.
Dude, it was so fucking funny. It was so hilarious. But now, like, ever since then, like, every once in a while, like, in the back of my mind, it just reminds me of those women these days only know how to eat hot Cheeto and lie. But instead, I just think, wear tube top and suck penis.
Oh god, that's so horrible and beautiful at the same time. I hate it.
Oh yeah, like, dude
That
had
is
the
such a Utah thing.
Yeah, he didn't even just say sucking dicks or anything. He just said sucking penis. It was so funny. Oh. Have you ever ate at a Cracker Barrel, Jackie?
Not even once.
Wow, your dad's like white. That's really surprising.
My dad craves decent food. Most of the food he eats is not white people food, actually. He actually
you're right.
He favors Asian and sorry about that. That was not intentional. He
He's
favors
not
Asian
used
and
to it.
Hispanic cuisine. That's his. Like, he does eat the steak and potatoes pretty often, like most, Americans from the West.
Upper middle class white American.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if upper middle class is a fair statement for him.
No. Your dad's loaded. He gave us a
Yeah.
Roomba.
I mean,
He just handed us a broken Roomba.
It's not even broken. It's just that we gotta get it signed in to where we can get it off of that account and placed onto the actual account.
It's not going to happen. It's nearly a 10-year-old Roomba, Jackie.
I know. It's just gonna be a thing that we're just gonna have to accept that it's gonna randomly wander.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
But, yeah, no, I actually remember one of the first, like, bits of, like, I know this is more southern as well, like, more like New Orleans and such, but, like, your dad actually made us some really good gumbo.
My dad is a really good cook at most of the foods that he gets.
He
So-
can't handle Asian food for shit, though.
No, he's really bad at cooking Asian food. I'm actually the one that cooks the better Asian food out of the two of us, which is kind of hilarious because he's the one who cooks